Hey guys, what the hell's happening? Thanks for joining me on today's upload. I think we're at like round 5, maybe of the more series, something like that. Over here in Mountain Grove, new piece of property, never raced on here before, so let's get on into it and check it out. Bam! Darren Sims pulling the whole shot, okay. Got a few dudes in front of me, Dylan making a pass on me. Ooh, getting him right back, rolling around the outside in this grass track here. Man, this course, I was really stoked for it. The practice lap was real fun, real fast, real flowy. A lot of embedded rock though. I mean, typical Missouri stuff. What are you gonna do? You know, it is what it is.
Take it, brother.
Dylan sneaking up the inside on me there, getting me right back. And, you know, at this point I was like, oh man, this is setting up to be a good race right here.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Just like that, going down. Wyatt asked me if I was alright. Thanks, Wyatt, for checking on me. Appreciate you. Picked the bike back up. We're still rolling around here. Got my bearings back together, just trying to find that flow again and make another quick pass there. Homie was turned the wrong way in the trail, so got a quick one there. Bike dies here for some reason. Fire it back up and we're rolling, which is really confusing because I have a recluse, so, you know, is what it is, I guess, but definitely gotta figure that out for sure. Oh, this section was super cool. You could jump down that hill on that rock, wheelie over that ditch. I know it doesn't look like anything crazy on camera, but it was just a fun, nice little flowy line you could take. I didn't really see, I'm sure the front runners in my class were hitting it, but I know as I got into battles with dudes throughout the day, I didn't see one person in my class hitting it, but which I thought was really strange. Coming up in here, bike just dies. About 27,000 kicks later, bike starts back up. I watched the whole class go around me, it felt like, and I was like, okay, Ian, well, now you're buried in the pack. Just don't do anything dumb here. Don't ride over your head. It's only an hour race. You're really not going to be able to make up that much time. I was like, Ian, just go and ride. You know, that's what you came to this race for. You know, you aren't going to be able to race Sunday anyway because you got to work. You know, just come out here and ride. So that's what I did. I just started riding, and right here's one of these tight sections. There was a couple of them in the race, and this was one of them. Ooh, it was really weird because the trail would be all fast and flowy, and then you would hit this stuff. This corner was a little tricky, but you were only in and out of them in like 20 seconds or so. You really weren't in them that long, so. This section right here, by far my favorite. You hopped out of a grass track, super long straightaway here, real fast, real flowy. This whole like section was probably like, I mean, you'll get to see it's like 2 foot long, and then you hop out onto the grass track right before the finish, but it was so cool. Thanks, Seth, for cheering me on, brother. Got a little split line here. You can go right, you can go left. I like the right line a lot better. You can wheelie through that little ditch. Come up here into some really good, fast, flowy grass track, and I was just trying to hit all these outsides and just like flow around the corners here. It was really cool. Taking a look back there, seeing if I got anyone behind me. Grab a sip of my water here, and guess we're gonna roll on to lap 2, boys. I see the wolf pack of people in front of me, and I'm like, okay, Ian, you're making up some ground here. Let's see if we can get in some battles. And then right here, I can see the wolf pack of people behind me, and I'm like, okay, Ian, you need to go, bud. This part here in the creek was really cool. Hop up that little ditch, whatever you want to call it, up that little ledge. I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, this thing was cool. You could seat bounce it a little bit. It was definitely way slower to do that, but it made me feel cool because I'd get like 3 feet of air, so that was cool. You hop out into this fast, flowy stuff with some good dirt. And at the end of this, there's a really good left-handed rut right here. oh man, just flowed you super perfect right into all this stuff. Man, I don't know how Steve Levan in the More series does it. I don't know how they do it, but man, race after race, they just put on an absolutely badass course for us to ride. Always has me smiling. I can't say enough good things about them and the More series, so shout out to the More series while I'm talking about it. They do such a good job. They're a summer series. They're a 2-day. They race Saturday and Sunday in the Missouri area. So if you guys are in the Missouri area or just want to check out a new series, I'd highly recommend them. They're a great one to go to for sure.
Thank you.
We got the one guy I passed earlier, nice enough to let me around. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I was just really feeling the flow. It just seemed like, you know, I told myself, I was like, Ian, just ride, and I don't know, I just found myself, I just kept catching people left and right, it felt like. So, I don't know, just having one of them days, man, where everything, you know, was just working for me. And I see Samuel up here in front of me, and I'm like, okay, Ian, let's see if we can track him down and make a move on him. And that's all I kept thinking. I was like, I don't know, I just kept coming up onto people. I'm like, okay, well, let's see if we can get up here and make something happen. And roll around, this was the other grass track section. I was just feeling so good in these grass tracks. You know, I don't know what it is, man. I'm just really, I'm thinking I'm just finally starting to figure out some speed in the grass track sections for sure. Waving at my old man there. My dad was nice enough to come to the race, so giving him a wave. And coming through here onto scoring. Oh, Samuel makes a little bit of a mistake, and I click it up a gear, and he clicks it up a gear, and we're flying down this last straight here. Coming through scoring, I honestly have no idea what place we're in right now, you know, after getting passed by what seemed to be everyone in the class. And I'm just like, okay, Ian, just roll around the outside here and let's see if we can make something happen. And I see him set up the inside, and I was like, oh man, this might work out. I don't know how I did it, but we were able to make it happen, sneak around the outside, and well, I was able to make a move on Samuel. The ribbon was down there for whatever reason, so I don't know if someone ran the pole over or what, but a little confused there. Coming back up here, oh, my buddy Ryan Schulte let me around. He was in the row in front of me. Gave him a nice little tap on the shoulder, and we're rolling. We're back rolling, baby. Coming up on another dude in my class here.
Thank you.
Lapper was nice enough to let us around, and I'm just gonna try to keep her rolling, see if we can make another move here potentially.
Yes, sir.
So that was me pointing at Dylan. I tracked Dylan down, which honestly kind of confused me because Dylan, man, he's one of the faster dudes in our class, and I was like, there's no way I'm rolling fast enough to catch him. Come to find out, he snapped his clutch cable, so he was just out here rolling around, just trying to make it to the finish. I saw him throw his leg off there to the right line, and he was nice enough to let me around, gave him the thumbs up there, and just kept her rolling. So that's gonna about wrap it up for this video. GoPro died shortly after this, so I'll sum up the rest of the race. Samuel, that kid I passed in the grass track, ended up getting me back. I got caught behind a lapper here. Wasn't the lapper's fault. I should have taken the other line. It is what it is. You guys will see it after this next clip. But came back to 5th place. I guess I came through the first lap in like 13th or something like that. So I'm really stoked with how I rode. My lap times looked good, and you know, I'm really stoked about it. So thank you guys so much again for tuning into this upload. If you enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, all that good stuff. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next upload. Peace.
Oh, come on. Oh, dude.
And again, that was just heat of the moment, not the lapper's fault at all. I was just being a dickhead. My bad.
Crazy tomorrow.